push. It's a push. That's a fucking terrible call. Oh my God. Does that guy get there? Right on the glove.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, that's a terrible push. Holy shit. Oh, he fell. There's the hole. Good.
That goal was by number 4, Johnny Mitchell, assisted by number 44, John Stivala. Your score, Iona Prep 11, St. Joe's 8. One minute remaining.
Who are you throwing it to? Such a bad play. Five.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 CHSAA AA State Champions, your Iona Prep Gales.
Good defense, though, keeping everything to the outside again as Russell was not set when he fired that one. Drop ball in front, Blaze New kicking it around, and finally vacuums up the ground ball. Here comes New. The sophomore D-Midi bringing it past midfield into the offensive end of the field as Iona Prep successfully kills off the penalty. Big defensive stand there by the Gales. 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth, 8-8 ball game. Minahan, poked and prodded by Richards. Perlette, watched by Sluka. Nearly turned it over. Rooney with a great catch to avoid that would-be turnover. Rooney on the run, hard shot, low, saved by Ligorzuski. One right back by Rooney. In the open field, goal by Minahan on the broken play. Rooney's eventual shot was stopped and then the turnover forced, and it eventually got into the cross of Will Minahan. And Minahan scores his first goal of this final with 1:24 remaining. Iona Prep rode it right back to get the possession, and Minahan was all by his lonesome in front of the net, a couple of stick fakes, and the senior Will Minahan, the AA Attackman of the Year, fired home his 20th goal of the season, his 8th goal in 3 matchups against Kellenberg. Huge face-off here as Kellenberg trails by 1. Trapasso wins it back to his face-off wing. Fouch overran it and then recovers it. And a timeout granted to coach Rick Trezzato. So now Trapasso using his wings to his advantage. Iona Prep deep in their defensive end of the field, back at around the 15-yard line. Looks like Rooney, number 6, is going to be the man entrusted with the possession. He gets it to Daria, now over to the near side to Perlette. Perlette across the middle of the field, his pass off the mark for Versames, and a turnover. Kellenberg now has it back in the offensive end of the field. Gillum giving it over to Rice. Under a minute left to go. Iona Prep turned it right over. Here's Chernoff on the near sideline. Trucks past the defender as Fouch falls down. Chernoff still with it. Chernoff with 5 goals in this game to lead Kellenberg. Can he be the hero here and get the equalizer? 35 seconds and counting left to go here in the fourth. A downstate championship on the line. Iona Prep trying to hold on. Behind the net now, here's Russell. Russell looking to feed the crease, misses the cutter. Nowak still with it, takes the shot. Dario with the save. Perlette with the ground ball on the far side. Coming up on 10 seconds left. Rooney holding on with it. And a whistle here. Stopping play with 7.4 seconds remaining. They've been treated to a great championship final here today. Rooney on the far sideline, tiptoeing that sideline, staying in bounds. 2 seconds left to go, and the celebration begins. Iona Prep holds on for a 9-8 victory and are your 2021 AA Downstate champions.
Iona Prep just content with playing a little keep away right now. Again, it's the flag down situation. St. Joe's now pressing out as well. I think they've hard off the dogs here, knowing they trail by 6 as we're coming up on the final minute as the Iona Prep faithful assembled on the hill to the far side. We've been trying to find some shade here on this sunny afternoon. They know that they are less than a minute away from a state championship celebration. Iona Prep about to finish off the season with 18 wins. Last season they went 15-4 overall, had to finish off their season with an intersectional championship as there were no state championship games played in the 2021 spring lacrosse season. The entire 2020 season was a wash, the onset of the COVID pandemic. So this is the first time since the 2019 final that a state championship is being contended for. And just like in 2019, it looks like Iona Prep will have enough in the tank to outlast St. Joe's here in a fun state championship game. So the man-up advantage Looks like Mackey, one of the All-Americans, will just pass it over to Doherty. Christian Tapia, the leading scorer here in this game with a hat trick in the state final. KJ Lane had 2. Jack Doherty had 2. 10 unanswered goals in this second half, propelling Iona Prep to a state championship with 15 seconds left to go before the celebration is on. For the senior class that was a part of a state championship a couple of seasons ago, they get their time, their moment in the sun here. Mackey will throw it to the heavens, and Iona Prep are your 2022 AA state champions.
I want to get this though.
13-7 as the celebration is up.
They can and have a situation of either they score in a walk-off or at least just head to overtime. Here's Blaze New, senior captain. New, up top, reversing, going over to the far side. Blank still has it. 10 seconds left to go here in regulation. Iona Prep has not attempted a shot since the restart. Here's a shot and a score! Tim Plunkett scores a goal with 4 seconds left. The freshman with a hat trick here in the intersectional championship. And Iona Prep has taken an 8-7 lead with only 4 seconds remaining. Plunkett with his 37th goal this season. He set the freshman point record coming into today's game. He had 83 points on the year for the Gales. An extraordinary talent. And in money time, Plunkett found his way into the back of the net again. What an extraordinary play there by Tim Plunkett with only 4 seconds left to go as Iona Prep has taken a 1-goal lead here. A timeout on the field. So Stepanek needs to win the face-off, get to force overtime. It is possible here in Lacrosse, but you'd have to think for Iona Prep, they're going to be telling Tapia as well as the wing players, just try to tie up and waste the time and try to have the final 4 ticks of the clock expire here. Last year was an 8-6 win on the road for Iona Prep. Right now, they are in front 8-7. Tim Plunkett becoming the first player in this game to register a hat trick. Leads the team with 49 assists on the season, 83 points. He did the damage as a goal scorer here today, rather than just as a facilitator. Wow, what a play. 4 seconds, here we go. Ramos is tied up by Tapia, can't get to the ball, and that's going to end the game. And Iona Prep, for the 4th consecutive season, have claimed the Catholic League's AA Intersectional Championship.